welcome back. The program is still Summit, and we are in another discussion segment of the program. Well, joining us this morning to talk about the Nigerian social contract, we have Charles Oputa, aka Charlie Boy. That's why I said it's somebody I know you would love to see. You're welcome on the program, sir. He's a musician and a human rights activist. I think I should leave it at that, because if I start introducing, I could keep talking and talking. You're welcome on the program.
Thank you.
Good to have you, sir.
Nice to be here.
All right. We also have Pastor Sam Ayedogbon, the convener, catalyst for peace and justice. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you this morning.
Pleasure to be with you.
You're welcome. All right, going straight to the discussion. This discussion is titled the Nigerian social contract. What is the Nigerian social contract about?
Well, basically, we just feel it is time to awaken the populace, the citizens of Nigeria, and the youths, the army of youths who are the real mover and shaker of the society. We feel they're not aware of the power they have and the role they have to play. And the social contract is about how long are you going to just allow people seeking for political office, elected office, coming to you and say vote for us. Maybe they give you some peanuts, some whatever, or they give you some promises, but there is no document, there is no agreement, there is no contract, so to say, that is being prepared, that the populace, the youth are empowered with to say, if we vote for you, what are you going to do? Will you do this? What can we hold you accountable for? What are you ready to do? In any case, regardless of what you're ready to do, this is what we want an elected leader to do for us. These are our needs, these are our expectations, these are the issues that we want to see dealt with in the course of your being in governance. And then if you don't perform, if you don't do that, we're going to not only call your attention in the course of your tenure, but when election time comes around again, we'll bring it out and say, hey, we had a contract, a social contract. You didn't keep your part of the bargain.
All right, so it's meant to promote accountability.
Accountability
from leaders.
Absolutely.
All right, now let me ask Charlie Boy this. What's your role in this? I know you've been the one at the forefront for our Mumu Don't Do. You know, so looking at this issue of having our leaders to be accountable, what part are you playing in this?
Part of my role, my designation is just to keep talking. Anyone where I see, I go talk. I see they do me, I go talk. Just to keep talking. Because I know say some people, you know, their mumu level now follow come. So people need to be educated. And as the area father, my job is to rally round exceptional people. Okay? Now very few people they're exceptional for this country. Sometimes they be like say everybody na thief, everybody na liar, you can't trust anybody. But I know there are good people out there. And my job as an area father is to find those exceptional people that I'm always talking about. To be able to put them in a room and say and challenge them to sort this mess out. So that's my role. Now me escort and come. Okay? I escort and come. And yeah, I'm escort. Because he's part of those exceptional Nigerians that I talk about. Right. And you know, somebody asked me the other day, he said, what thing they give you this kind of confidence? I say, bad as he rich, bad as he bad. May I know that the salvation of this country lies in the hands of the few exceptional people.
All right. Now, talking about good governance, because part of good governance is having accountable leaders. What's its importance to ensuring good governance? I mean, this platform we're talking about.
Yeah, thank you. I want to take a cue from what Area Father, where he stopped. He's not only Area Father, by the way. He has other titles that are not if you want him to be in his element and really deliver. For instance, he's the Odudubariba one of Africa. And he will tell you what that means. He is so exceptional. You can imagine, I'm a pastor, and I pastor all the churches and all the pastors. But we discover that the situation in Nigeria is unusual. So if we keep doing church or mosque or religion in the usual way, and just stay within the wall of our religious buildings, the nation will keep going down the drain out there. So we realize here we need to pray. As a matter of fact, somewhere the Bible says watch and pray. So probably if you're going to watch, you've got to get your eyes open and also take some strategic action. So we developed this advocacy group with the initiative Catalyst for Peace and Justice, and we started hitting the street. And he's a masquerade. You can imagine he's saying he escorted me here. He's a big masquerade, the big face, and then we saw him. He's been known for decades, and in the midst of his entertainment and the brand he created, what has been constant is advocacy for justice, for equity, for good governance. And so we feel if we don't come together and put our differences aside, whether it's religious or ethnic or whatever, we're going to be impoverished, and then the oppressors will keep taking advantage. So the beginning point is for like-minded people, exceptional people, people that are concerned and passionate about the nation, to start joining forces and speak to yourself, challenge yourself, awaken those who are docile, those who don't know what to do, and all of that. Encourage those who are discouraged, because some people just feel like things are too bad, there's nothing you got to do, there's nothing that can be done. Why try anyway? So we need to revive the spirits of the people who have sunk in despair.
Yeah.
We need to tell people, like you have said, that it can be done. There is a way. Nigeria can be great, can be what it should be. So there is that aspect, but also the advocacy demand that we should hold people in power accountable and speak truth to power. We have to challenge people that are not doing what they should do or exploiting the people. Because if you don't liberate the people, the masses from the oppressors, then you can't even empower them.
Yes, what again I'm picking out from what you're saying is that Nigerians as a people, we are laid back.
Absolutely.
We don't speak when we need to. We don't react appropriately.
Call it by its name. Call it by its name. Make una know the camouflage talk.
Big
Nigerians are arrogantly ignorant. Crying out loud. Arrogantly ignorant. I said, most of us, our mumu no go ever do. Like I say, now follow up. These are the same people who almost killed somebody's dream about wanting to become a Charlie boy. They said it was not possible. So I'm here to say that everything that you think, as long as you're confident in yourself, as long as you're tenacious, as long as you remain consistent, as long as you're focused, and that is why, as an area father, nothing they hungry me pass say where these people they this Nigeria, because no be everywhere na poto. I know up no good or down no good or I look my right, look my left, nothing they happen. Because we've been docile for a very long time. So sometimes I'm even asking myself, Nigerians, you know, never suffer rich, you know, never suffer rich. Not till you not die, and we're all dying by the day. Young people now are committing suicide. They're doing all kinds of things because the parents themselves, they are stressed up. They are bloody stressed up, so there is no time for your children anymore. So everybody's doing as they like. Government do as you like, parents do as you like, children are doing as they like.
So how does this attitude that Nigerians have, how does it address voters' apathy? How?
Well, I think the problem out there, the unenabling environment, and everything he's saying is depressive. If you allow it, it just weighs you down. You give in to despair, and you say, well, if I can't change anything, if my vote don't count anyway, why should I go and vote? Because it's not election. Some people say it's election, and that the election is now being electronically or scientifically rigged, whatever. So if you don't inspire hope in people, if you don't let people know, like he's saying, you can achieve your dream. You can say, why are things like this? The other side of it is that, why can't things be this other way? And the beginning point is, as a voter, as a citizen, you have an office that don't expire. Your office is higher than anybody in an elected office because they have tenure. You don't have tenure as a citizen of Nigeria. So your office as a citizen is the highest office. But if you don't rise up, get your PVC, go vote, even if they're going to rig the election, make it difficult for them to rig. Okay, so, but part of this is what we're going to be doing in further enlightening people and stirring them up in what we call the social contract, the Nigerian social contract, which is coming up tomorrow. I think we need to speak into that.
Alright, so you see the one talking about that.
Let me tell you something, man. Shade they hear me.
I dey hear you.
Peking, you dey listen?
Yes.
Peking, we no know wetin kill him papa. That same thing go kill am. You understand? Because this Nigerian mumu people, they're supposed to know, say, na them be government. Those people where they look, no be them be government. They are imposters. They are criminals. They are riffraffs.
Let's just mind the language, please.
No. It's the right language. I never talk anything.
James don't mention anybody's name.
You don't hear me so?
Generic.
Yeah?
Yes.
And it's because we allow these criminals and riffraff to take over our space. Now it's become difficult to get rid of them. How can a whole blessed country like we have, not only bad people, they for front, they lead a few of us who they good or who are trying to be good? Is that a good thing?
No, it's not a good thing. But meanwhile, let's talk about the tomorrow's
tomorrow program. Thank you. The program is holding at number 18 Oputa Way, Ikeja GRA, and it's starting by 10 a.m. We have a plethora of speakers. Area Father will be speaking. Is one of them. We have people from different fields, from different strata of the society, and basically it's like, let's also come and talk about the Nigerian project, about the problem, and about the power of citizens that need to be awakened. How do we go forward? And not just about the election, but going beyond the election, even after the election. So everyone that comes will have opportunity to listen further, ask questions, and bring up your own ideas. So it's a mini kind of town hall meeting.
Alright, so on the 18th
tomorrow, 18 Oputa Way, Ikeja Way.
Okay, Ikeja GRA,
10 a.m.
10 a.m. tomorrow. Alright, so join them tomorrow at 18 Oputa Way, Ikeja GRA by 10 a.m. to have more enlightenment on governance and your role as a citizen in Nigeria. Thank you so much for being a part of the show today. We don't talk finish. Our time don't go. Just like that. Thank you so much. We'll see you again next week. See, you'll be there tomorrow. They'll be there tomorrow to listen to more to what you have to say.
Thank you.
Thanks for staying with us. I'm Jumoke. Michaels, have a good day.
Thank you.